What's going on, you tubulous? EXO coming at you here, just hanging out.
What is going on in here? This wasn't part of the plan. We're supposed to do this together.
Sometimes I just want to be the star.
Today, she is gonna be the star of the show, guys. We got something cool to show you. You're starting up college pretty soon.
Yeah, 1 week, classes start.
Kind of the workstations you got right now is my old workstation, and you guys know that I upgraded mine. I got the bee's knees. I got the automatic lifting desk for my computer. We're gonna try to hook up Elise with something similar, but supposedly, it's the real deal. It was made in a factory, not in my garage, and supposedly, by all the comments I was getting about my own, it should be way better, but we'll be the judge of that. I tried to be like Pewdiepie. Don't get me wrong, guys. I'm trying to grow on YouTube here, so I thought, hell, why not copy the best of the best? So this is my attempt at being a Pews. These directions are horrible. What the heck?
Why is it slimy?
So do I leave this little nut on here or what? It doesn't say anything about it and it's loose as hell. And here I am just trying to be like Pewdiepie. Fucking shit. You gave me the right hardware, right? Because none of it's fitting.
I just assumed those were the right ones because it said 8.
Now I'm thinking about back on my desk. And I'm saying, man, that thing's not so freaking bad. We only spent 150 bucks, I think, max. And it can lift 500 pounds. Oh, shh.
Did you just almost break your fingers?
This does have a quality of self-lift to it. I just pulled this little lever, which apparently will have these cables attached to it. And, oh, look at that dog hair. So if that is what pulls that mechanism, hold on, let's do it again. Right there, look at that. It can push down and up. Check it out. Now we have a mirrored image ready for step number 3, which we should have been right here. It seems a little cocked. This whole leg is kind of just like, meh. All right, step number 4. Oh God. I'm following the directions. There's not a single word on here.
Is this thing getting stripped? I can't tell.
That thing's straight dickered.
Oops. Sorry. That got stripped fast. I should be able to at least get use out of the tool for the whole process.
As like I said in the beginning of this video, I'm trying to grow on YouTube and jump at every, good thing that comes in my way. I get a message from EAODesk and they're like, yo, we love your YouTube channel. Do you think this desk would be a good fit? And I said, yes, I think so. In my mind, thinking, yeah, fucking I'm Pewdiepie status, I'm growing on up. But now, I'm like, man, was this a good idea? All right, number 5, the corner braces. There's these 2 holes here, and then there's only a single bolt, but it swivels on the hole, on this pivot point. When it's in position, we'll be able to push this rivet in and then select any one of these holes. So that is actually a really cool feature. We're on step number 6. This is where it gets a little bit tricky.
Loosen the nut 2 first through the 3 slot. Take cable T through 1, adjust screw 4, and tighten steel wire, no wobbling to make it straight. Then use wrench G to lock nut 2 on the 3.
Does anyone else have a hard time understanding anything that just happened? How on earth do we route it through this thing? What is happening with this? I'm a fairly advanced user when it comes to putting stuff together. A basic user, Elise, you're a basic user.
Oh, I would give up.
She would give up. There's no fucking way Elise would do this by herself, wanting to set up her college station. Tell me if you notice something a little fishy going on here between these 2 pictures. Image 5. Clearly, the brace and the mechanism is on the back. The back. Next thing you know, all of that stuff is on the front. Look, face this way. I have no idea what the hell to even make of these directions. All right, fast forward just a little bit. We've had some revelations. And come to find out, I don't even know what half of these screws are for because it seems like I have it all finished without them. So I have no idea what half of that stuff is for, except for the tabletop, which has some hardware included. But here's how it went. The instructions were so unclear, I kind of had to just make my way through it and jerry-rig a couple things up here with a zip tie or 2 because it was very unclear, so I actually end up fraying some of the cables, so I couldn't get it into the slot it called for. Not the best thing, but I ended up, working out the problem, and now if you pull this back lever, you get a full tilt with your desk, and it's obviously the same thing on this side, it's just I don't have someone over there moving it, so I pull this, and see I can move it fully on this side. So there it is, nice and parallel to the floor. And this is what allows it to go up and down. And it's rather aggressive. Watch out, P. I couldn't...
Pedal.
Yeah, with the tabletop, I definitely think that it will be a little bit more safe, but check this out. Without any weight, she goes up there.
That
Yeah,
is aggressive.
so that's pretty aggressive, but I feel once it has the MDF countertop on there, it'll be a little bit better. Now, before I get the countertop out here, the desktop out here, man, oh man, there is some quality issues with that too. I'm sorry to say it, guys. The lamination or the vinyl material they use to cover it to make it look beautiful is coming up. Let me show you. Especially right here on the sides, you can kind of see that little textured corner.
Oh yeah.
That is a ripple effect from the vinyl. And then on the opposite side, same thing, but a little bit more aggressive. The vinyl's popping up here too. Look at that. All coming up. So I hope this isn't like an indication of things for the future, because I really don't want this to come up, but I don't see anything else happening but that.
Glue it.
Yeah, we'll have to glue it more, but I mean, it's a decent looking vinyl. I just don't know why they wouldn't have just covered it with paint or something like that, because this is bound to have problems. So let's have you hold that up straight up, P. Now I'm gonna show you what you have to do to bring it back down. It's not automatic in the sense that it just goes. You have to put a lot of weight on it. So I'll pull this lever, put my body weight on it, and I'll show you that it goes down rather slowly. There we go. See? Ugh. It still doesn't go all the way down with my body weight, so that could be a good and a bad thing, depending on how you look at it. So this will go underneath, and we'll figure out where to mount that underneath the desk when we get it up there. So
Okay.
let's lift this up into place, see how she looks. I'm not gonna bother, bringing it through this, because this literally has 3 screws that you put right there, and then we'll call that done. And just trying to get this tabletop in, we're running into another problem. Even if we wanted to get it in there, there's no way that the threads line up, and there's no moving it. There's no reefing that into place. So literally, I only got 3 screws into this tabletop. It is so not even lined up, it's not even funny. Man, oh man, guys. One hell of a journey just getting this thing up. So if you're in the market to buy a new standing desk or slightly automatic-esque, would I suggest this one out of all the ones out there? Probably not. Probably not. Just because of the things that I've dealt with already, because quality control doesn't seem to be there. The lamination, the instruction, the construction, it actually has decent build quality, but the construction of it speaks loads. So I mean, I'm glad Elise has something, but
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I don't know if I necessarily want to be like known for the whole Pewdiepie, yo, EXO's desk. No, this is not it. I'm way bigger of a fan of my own personal standing desk made on YouTube, 2x4s, automatic actuators, 12 volt, accent lighting.
And what is this? What does this retail?
This retails for $400.
And what'd you spend on making yours?
I spent $150. A little less than $150, and you can lift hundreds and hundreds of pounds, and it's way more suitable for what I do. Video editing, constantly moving up and down, up. How many times a day will I really want to do this if I have to put strength into it? I have to work to do it. I'll have to rearrange things to do it. The static load rating is 15 pounds. Will I want to take that off to make it easier? Probably. Will I do that? Probably not. So those are all very good things to think about if you're in the market for these. So I'm going to leave the video at that, and I want to stress this one more time. EAODesk. I tried my best. It's a good product. Thank you so much for wanting to cooperate with the channels, but I'm telling you, you watched the video, so what can we say? It is what it is. It'll work, right? It'll work. So, until the next video, guys, this is EXO signing out. If you want to check out something like this, there will be a link in the description. Take it with a grain of salt. But, alright guys, let's get this over and put into this place where we're finally going to put her, guys. Alright, until the next video, this is EXO and Elise signing out.